How many of y'all knew that R. Kelly sued Camel Face for $75 million and won when they pepper sprayed them at Madison Square Garden? He was in debt. He was in debt to R. Kelly. Def Jam had to pay that nut, allegedly, because he didn't have $75 million back then. He was not no billionaire back then. He ain't no goddamn billionaire today, as much as y'all want to believe that. Liquid. He's not a liquid billionaire. If his projections, if then this keep going this way and this way, yeah, you can say all that. And include Beyonce piggy bank too. He is not no goddamn billionaire. Y'all didn't see Desi Rat telling her seed how Roc Nation was getting ready to go under near the pandemic? And if she's going under, you don't think he is? And Roc Nation is nothing but an imprint of Live Nation, bro. They get their money from Live Nation. Them niggas ain't independent. They get their funding from Live Nation. That's why it's called Roc Nation. Or Cock Nation, the way y'all be on they cock. But it amazes me that this dude would go as far as you need 40 pages to prove that this dude ain't your son when all you got to do is just go and do a swab test. You've been ducking this dude, Ramir, for so long that rest in peace, his mother passed away. If he's not your son, a simple swab in your mouth will kill all of that. Why are you spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a lawyer to draw up all this paperwork so you ain't got to take a test when you could just go to DNA diagnostics and spend $300 for a goddamn test? That's all you got to spend. $300 for a test. That's it. If he's not your son, just drop $300. That's it. For a test, and it's over. Why would you spend all this money on lawyers and everything? Why a judge got to tell you, yo, you got to assert to the 18th to respond to this, that, and other? Like, you could have went to the court and be like, yo, let's do a DNA test. You know how many of us out here is taking care of kids that ain't even ours? Because they ain't do a DNA test? I went through a whole 9 months with this girl when I was back in my teenage years. A whole 9 months with this girl. I brought the baby home to my mother, all proud and shit. You know how much money I spent in that 9 months? I bring the baby to my mother. My mother was like, you better take this baby back. That ain't your baby. I'm like, Mom, what are you saying, Mom? Don't say that. Boy, that ain't your baby. You better go get a test. I'm like, Mom, why are you doing that? Why you say that, Mom? I do what my mother said. I go get the test. Guess what? The child wasn't mine, and the girl knew it the whole goddamn time. It wasn't even my goddamn baby. And I knew the difference from when I did have a kid and I could see my face right in the baby face. Learn my lesson. Some of y'all might be having a kid that right now they ain't even y'all's. Then my other kid, the girl was cheating on some other dude and had him believing my baby was his for 10 years. And ran on me when my daughter turned 2, right? I'm like, where's this girl at? What happened? Where is she hiding at? Why? Because she got this other nigga thinking that the baby's his. Until I finally caught up with her and I made her go to court. And the dude go to court to find out that 99.9998 the baby is mine. And he paid child support for 8 of those years. As soon as they dismissed him from the case, she turned around and put me on child support for the rest of those years. So trust me, that nigga don't want to take that test because he know he gonna be 99.99998 goddamn allegedly of Ramir. DNA test don't lie. Nigga spending all this money on lawyers when he could easily just go get a $300 goddamn. That shit, I don't even know if it's $300. It's probably cheaper now. You probably go get that shit out the goddamn drugstore nowadays. But you can go to DNA Diagnostics and they will do the test right there. And you wait, I don't know, I can't remember how long it took, a week or 2. And you'll get the results back. But the fact that this dude went and dropped a 40-page response to the judge on how this dude is harassing him and how he did this and did that and did this and did that and did this and did that. Nigga, you did everything but took the DNA test. It ain't even worth going through that goddamn, y'all know how I'll go through a lawsuit and read it or whatever. I'm not going through 40 pages when you could just go ahead and just take the goddamn test. You ducking the test because you scared. And sidebar, speaking about R. Kelly, Tasha K know that she went and leaked R. Kelly's jail emails, right? And last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, might have been last week, I can't remember, the judge threw out the case, right? She get right out damn internet, social media, laughing and joking, thinking it's funny, right? Yeah, I leaked his information. Yeah, I leaked it. He could have won. I'm so happy, right? Let me see if I can find it. Like this man she helped put this man in jail and think it's funny, bro. And these girls was his girlfriends. He wasn't sex trafficking. It was the same case with Cassie and Jane. She think it's funny, and this man got 30 years behind that thing. The same thing Diddy beat, he would have beat that too if Azriel Clary didn't turn on him. And the only reason Azriel Clary turned on him is because Tasha K showed them that them goddamn emails.